3-0 yesterday. Let's do it again. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash Cake, back with another PrizePicks NBA video. Got 3 plays for you here, but hey, we finally swept the board yesterday, hitting Denny's over 12.5 points, rebounds, and assists first half. Taylor Hendricks got there first half for us. Thankfully, he got injured at half and didn't play that second. And then Marvin Bagley easily hit his rebounds and assists. So finally 3-0. And if you followed that Underdog video as well, we went 3-0 there as well. Hendricks was rescued, so that play didn't count with that injury. But Denny went over his 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And then we got Cam Johnson over his 3.5 points first quarter. And then Mikal Bridges under 23.5 points. So 6-0 yesterday. Again, got 3 plays for you here. If you don't have that PrizePicks account, you want to join us, use that promo code CashCake and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. Link is in the description below. And hey, we didn't quite get there again on the likes. Let's make it a little bit easier here. It's a bigger slate. We can probably find some more value later. Get out this, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If we get this thing up to 350 likes, I'll come on and do another video. But hey, 6-0, let's get after it. All right, PrizePicks desktop is up here again. We're going to talk about 3 picks early this morning here. 2 in one game, and then 1 just due to injuries. I think he's going to hit. But some of the screenshots yesterday here. Here was one Collins double-double. We got that Denny pick, that Hendricks pick. Cash that one again. Always like those 3-mans over at Underdog. These are 2 plays that I gave out yesterday. Here's another one that we gave out all 3 for 500, and then a big one here for Cam Johnson points. This one was given out in our Discord there. So some nice hits. These are just a few of them. Didn't hit a 6-man again. Seems like we always get 5 or 6 every night. But I'm feeling it today. So we'll get after it. Let's just talk about these 3 picks. First, like always, I always head on over to dailyedgesports.com first and foremost before I do anything and kind of see what the board is like. And first one that kind of come out at me, I had this searched by DS hit percentage, and this takes into account not only the book line, but also our projection. And the first one that's kind of screaming at me here, which is massive value for us, Wendell Carter Jr. Line's 8.5. It's still 8.5 over here at PrizePicks. We got him projected for 7.17 rebounds, minus 165 and under. This is just a pure value play for me here. So if we come over here, look at Wendell Carter Jr. rebounds wise, and of course, by the time I should have refreshed this. By the time I come over here and check things out, it is gone. It is no longer on the board, which is upsetting. So let me look at rebounds and assists here and see if it's still a decent play. Not as good of a play here for the rebounds. So hopefully this comes back online. The line again was at 8.5 number. I'm going to have to refresh this because that was such a good play for us. At that huge discount. I'm sorry, a huge line discrepancy. So that's one we're definitely going to look at. But yeah, 8.5 rebounds. That's where I like it. Maybe we can get it on another place out there. We'll kind of look and put another play up here that I was looking at. Makes me a little bit nervous, but we'll go Brandon Ingram here. We get the minus 152 on Pinnacle. I always a little bit hesitant though to go some of these guys on the Pelican side, just when they're healthy like this, right? Now, Brandon Ingram has been playing extremely well, but, it does make you a little bit nervous anytime you pick these guys when all 3 guys are healthy, but they're going up against, a Toronto team that has a ton of injuries themselves here. But Brandon Ingram, we'll throw this one up here. This is not my original play. I really wanted to play the Wendell Carter Jr. under 8.5 rebounds, but we'll since it's not up on the board and I want to give you 3 plays, we'll throw Brandon Ingram up here. Again, more is just another value play. It's minus 152 over at Pinnacle, and we got him projected for 35.43. If we look at his last 3 games, he's at 35, 40, and 48. Again, Toronto's out with a lot of guys, man. No Scotty Barnes because he had that left hand fracture. Bruce Brown is out as well. And then Jakob Poeltl is not going to be in the center. He's got a left finger that's dislocated. So they're kind of hurting a little bit. And if Ingram is going to continue to be aggressive here, if we look at the head-to-head matchups, he's crushed this this year, put up 56 on February 5th against these guys. And then he played them last year and he put up 46. So 32.5, we'll go this. Again, always makes me a little bit nervous to play these guys, but I'm kind of doing this on the fly because the research that I did have with Wendell Carter Jr., if it does come back at around 8.5 rebounds, I'm going to take it again. That's the original play, but we'll throw this one up here. And then we'll go on the other side and we'll look at, on the other side, we're going to go to Kelly Olynyk here. Let's talk about this play. Now, I just talked about the injuries that we did have on the Raptors side with no Barnes, no Brown, no Jakob Poeltl. Kelly Olynyk is going to have to start at center here for these guys. Even though the matchup is not, fantastic, if we do look at the Raptors, if we do look at the Pelicans, they are ranked 23 in rebounds allowed to the center position, giving up almost 12.6 and 18th to points. So overall, they're a good defensive team, but to the center position is kind of where you can attack these guys. So I kind of like taking Kelly Olynyk points and rebounds here. If we kind of go over to our tool here and put in Olynyk and kind of see what they're at with them. Points and rebounds right now, it's minus 120 at DraftKings. We got it projected for a little over that, 20.81. I think that's probably a little shy, honestly. I think he's going to play 30-plus minutes here. If you're one of the guys that goes and looks at the last 5, this is not going to be something you're going to love and enjoy. However, a lot of these games where he's not playing, he's coming off the bench, he's not, getting the time that he has because Jakob Poeltl's there. I think he's going to get just shoved in this role. This is the game where he played the most minutes. He played against Golden State, 28 minutes. He put up 26 points and rebounds. He's only cleared this number, again, in 2 of his last 10 games, but you can't look at it that way. A lot of the times he's playing 20 to sub-20 minutes here, and this is just a different role for him in this game, and I'm going to take advantage of that. I don't think the books have, corrected enough for these injuries. And again, we should see Kelly O starting. And again, he can get hot. I mean, he can shoot the 3. He can spread it out. Joe Val's a guy that's more in the paint. And again, he can get you some rebounds. He can score. And this is more just a volume play. Probably see, 30 to 33 minutes is what I would say. And 19.5 just feels a little low for me. And then the other play we're going to look at here, Trey Mann. And this is what I meant, kind of going the other side of it, because I had that Wendell Carter Jr. pick. But, man, you want to talk about – I was looking at the totals in this game. We're going to go less than 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I know this is a pretty low number, but they are hurting massively. It's a home game for them, but they're going up against Orlando. Orlando is ranked – overall, they are ranked first in assists allowed, first in rebounds allowed, and 4th in points allowed here. And – Charlotte has an applied team total under 100, and they are hurting. They got a bunch of injuries themselves. LaMelo Ball's still out with that right ankle. Seth Curry's still out with his right ankle issue. Cody Martin's out with his left ankle. Mark Williams is out with his back, and then Nick Williams is a game time decision. He's got a foot issue as well. So they're just kind of hurting here. This could be just an absolute onslaught. Now, they're only Orlando's favored by 8 points here. But Trey Mann, even with these injuries, he's still only playing around 30 minutes a game. They're just kind of spreading it out. And they got some guys off the bench, that they can put some minutes into. Even if Richards is out, they still got enough bodies that they don't have to give him massive minutes here. And so, again, he's seeing around 30, 32 minutes. And as long as Bridges and Miller are there, they're going to be the ones that are going to shoot quite a bit. Grant Williams likes to shoot as well. David Bertans, the old Red Rocket, if he comes on the court, he hasn't seen a shot he don't like. So the volume's just not been there for him. 10, 10, and 8 shots a game. And as you can tell, 20, 18, and 14. And this matchup just not great for him. So it's one of those where I'm going to take less than 21.5. We kind of go over and see what the projection that we have for him over at our tool 21.5. We got them at 18.92. Pinnacle's got it -129 on the under. So that's where I'm looking at for this. If you want to go points, it's a little bit better value on Pinnacle, -133. We got them projected for just over 10 at the 12.5 number. But I'm going to go points, rebounds, and assists. Feel a little bit better with that. But again, I mean, sub 100, you rarely see that in today's modern NBA with the team total that low. So they could actually just smash these guys, and it wouldn't surprise me at all. So that's something that I would definitely look at for Trey Mann. Again, he had some good games for us that we took advantage of, but it's just a spot where I just don't think that we can continue to play that over. So we got to look at the under. So yeah, Brandon Ingram as a stand-in play here with no Wendell Carter Jr. rebounds. So Brandon Ingram more than 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Kelly Olynyk more than 19 points and rebounds, probably my favorite play. And then Trey Mann less than 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Those are 3 plays for you. Again, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go for another sweep. Like always, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.